Mic check, mic check, mic check, testing 1 2 3, testing 1 2 3, testing 1 2 3. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another Abel Jets Virtual Group live stream. I am your host, as always, Freezing Falcon, founder and CEO of the Virtual Business Group. I hope that you are doing well wherever you are watching this live stream from. It is Sunday evening in my time zone, that is 1200 Zulu or 1900 UTC+7, which means it's time for another live stream in this YouTube channel. As you can probably tell from the title and thumbnail of this evening's live stream, we are going to fly something quite radical. Not radical, how I say, something quite different than our usual, tube liner stuff that we do. We are going to fly an aircraft that is rather simplistic in nature, or it can even be categorized as a general aviation or commuter aircraft. This is the black box simulation Britten-Norman BN2 airliner, which is a lightweight commuter aircraft designed under the Part 23 certification basis for normal and commuter category aircraft. As you can see, it is a very light aircraft with a maximum takeoff weight of less than 10 tons, which, as I've mentioned, makes it a Part 23 aircraft. It is powered by two radial engines, air-cooled radial engines in fact, which means it does not necessarily have an active cooling system, so the engine is only, it can only be cooled through the free stream air or the ambient air that is, being sucked into the engine's intakes. This particular airframe that you are seeing, ladies and gentlemen, she is registered as Foxtrot Alpha Juliet X-Ray India. She operates for Abel Xplore, which is the remote frontier / bush flying subsidiary of the Virtual Business Group. She also bears the nose name of Jungfrau Peak, as you can see on the rear section of the aircraft. In this particular session, ladies and gentlemen, we are back in the land down under in Australia. That is, we will be starting off our journey from Alice Springs in the part of the country that is in the Northern Territories, if I'm not mistaken. We will be heading to the west towards Ayers Rock Airport, which is situated quite close to the iconic Uluru rock that is one of the several wonders of the world, should I say. A natural rock formation that is, which has existed for millions of years, and it is a very iconic spot in the region. By the way, folks, this is the Impulse Simulations Alice Springs scenery. If you are maybe, if maybe you are like interested to know, or how to say, you want to know some more information about the scenery, it's about 10 Great British pounds to my memory, when I purchased it online from, was it from Abel? So yeah, I think it was from the Abel store several days ago. That's the main terminal building there, as you can see in the distance. And that is the parking ramps for the commercial jetliners. And on the other side of the aerodrome, as you can see, this is the iconic Alice Springs aircraft storage facility, which is being used to store aircraft in, let's say, a rather sterile condition, considering that Alice Springs does not necessarily face it does not necessarily face a variety of weather throughout the year, and the climate stays quite dry throughout the year as well, with little variations of temperature, etc., which is rather good condition to store unused aircraft like this in relatively, let's say, airworthy conditions. This storage facility is also known to be the go-to storage facility in the Asia Pacific region, especially during COVID-19, during the pandemic that was, where dozens, if not hundreds, of aircraft, large aircraft such as that Airbus A380 in the distance, also these A350s, 787s, they were put in storage here in Alice Springs due to the relatively stable weather throughout the year. Before we proceed, let me just try to tweak some of the aircraft settings here. Just bear with me for a second. Yeah, the how to say, the avatars of our pilots, they've been let's say somehow switched to fighter pilot avatar a few moments ago. Okay, should be good. Let's head into the aircraft now, I suppose. It's not necessarily a complex aircraft to fly. It's it's basically a twin engine Rotax slash Lycoming reciprocating engine powered aircraft. And as you can see, the doors are also open, which you can obviously board and deboard the aircraft quite easily, just like in a car. That is. That's why some people refer to this aircraft as a flying taxi or a flying bus. No, a flying taxi would be more appropriate, I suppose, with this sort of configuration, as you can see. Alright, let's head into flight deck of this aircraft, shall we? Or the cockpit. I'm not entirely sure if these sorts of layout is called a flight deck, but should be it then. Alright, welcome on board. Okay, first things first, let me just try to get the, not sim brief profile, the flight plan for the day through sim brief. Just bear with me for a second, folks. Bear with me for a second. Block time today will be an hour and 50 minutes. Okay, let's also open Navigraph shots. Bear with me for a second. Our destination today will be Ayers Rock, as you can see there. The internet connection is getting a bit crikey at this hour, I suppose. No specific procedures available, as you can probably tell. So yeah, I think it'll not be a startling issue for us, considering that we'll be flying VFR hopefully throughout the journey. Climb profile, just do 2,400 RPM on the engines. We will be fully loaded with 9 passengers this evening. Huh. We are limited by the maximum takeoff weight. Interesting. Let's just go to 6 then, I suppose. Okay, 6 passengers will do. Okay, Xplore 445 will be our call sign this evening, ladies and gentlemen. As you can probably tell at the top of the overhead layer there. Let's go. We'll let zoom brief there on GSX, and then here as well in the Navigraph chart top. There we go. 70 knots of headwind, as you can probably see. Interestingly, our cruising altitude for the day will just be at 4,000 feet, ladies and gentlemen. Good lord. Let me try to maybe fiddle with the settings again. The elevation at Alice Springs is actually, folks, as you can probably see here, almost 2,000 feet. So, if that is the case, it's going to be quite funny, folks. We'll not be able to climb that high, I suppose. This aircraft is severely performance limited. Goodness me. Can we do like 6,000 feet at least? Hopefully we can. $6,000, let's try to do that. Yeah, 6,000 will do. Which is gonna be basically, you know, about 4,000 feet above the ground level, considering that, as you can see there, the airport elevation is very high. Yes, there goes our third dispatch for the day. Quite ironic, that is. Yeah, departure is gonna be Alice Springs. It's Mudmo 1 departure. Mudmo, not that one. Oh, strange, I don't seem to have the chart there. Mudmo 1. Punet. The procedure looks quite similar to Punet, isn't it? What about Pumac 1 departure? Can we do that? Hey, look, what was that? That is Lalu, folks. Where is he? Ah, there he is. Just right there. Also flying BN2 airliner. Okay. Spare with me for a second, folks, as I try to check the flight plan here. Mudmo 1. Mudmo. That's not a familiar SID for me, at least. Matimize there, slot me is there. Class D speed limit supply. What about... Oh, yeah. You have some altitude restrictions there that we cannot really comply. Okay, let's just set into flight deck now and, you know, set this aircraft up first. And also pre-file the flight plan into VATSIM. Our weight, or our load sheet rather, for this evening will be having a payload of 534 kilograms, so basically it's just like half full, as you can say, but our fuel, 347 kilograms. Yeah, that explains it. 347 kilograms of fuel. Fortunately, we do not have any, ground service at this airport, so we cannot say get a GPU and have some external AC power. Yeah, while it's waiting for the flight plan there, we're still trying to figure it out, considering that the published SID here, as you can probably tell earlier, the Luxa departure there, or whatever, a tombstone departure rather, it requires you to climb to 2,200 feet there at Phuket, which I don't think we can comply with these tiny aircraft. Or can we actually? Bear with me a second. What about this? There we go. Full Mach 1 will do now. Sure, they can show a flight plan. Give that to Lalu. Okay. Generate our, sorry, let's follow our flight plan into VATSIM as well. Okay, cruising at 6,000 feet. Callsign Xplore. Yeah, it's going to be quite interesting. VFR. We're going to do the VFR flight. Okay. Pre-flight checklist then, I suppose. I'm opening the checklist document here, just bear with me a second. Close the doors first. Move all of these stuff. You can see there. Close the doors. Doors are closed. Show FO. Restart checklist. Aircraft headed into the wind where it is possible. Unfortunately, can't do that unless we use the sleep mode. Which, you know, it's not that realistic, is it? Magnetos are all off. The parking brake is set. Get the navigation lights and the rotating beacon on, and the passenger signs. And also open the window there to basically communicate with everyone outside. Battery master switch coming on. Generators off 1 and 3. 1 and 3 are off. Yeah, no voltages from the batteries, which is to be expected. Yeah, batteries at 30 volts, which is a good thing. Good. Radio comms and navs. Let's get the avionics smasher on. And set to Unicom 1228 on VHF1. Oh, interesting. 1228. Oh yeah, it should be on this side then. This one will put that into the company frequency, ladies and gentlemen. As usual, if you want to chat alongside us in this group flight, you can head to the company frequency in VATSIM, that is at 123.310 MHz. Okay. Carburetor heater are all off. Flight controls, yeah, we'll test that later. Throttle levers fully closed. Fuel condition levers full rich. Oh no. It's actually both of this, also the prop levers there. Oi, and Adil, Mas Adil, thank you very much for stopping by. I hope you enjoy the stream so far. Controls fully reached, elevated rudder trim, full free at movement. Let's just set to take off trim, give or take there, as you can see. Fuel check quantity and pack cocks are moving forward towards open, as you can see there. Yeah, our battery's draining quite a lot there. Flaps operate entire range and then set to take off. As you can see, the flaps are electrically powered. There we go. Go back to takeoff. Rudder trim's neutral. Pre-start checklist is complete. Let's announce our startup intentions then through the Unicom. Unit 122.8. Alright, let's also fire up say intentions first, and also the how to say the say intention stream bot. Completely forgot to start that up, ladies and gentlemen. Should be here. Just get that thing running. There we go. Cabin crew, arm doors and slides, please. Oh, completely forgot to greet her. Good lord.
Acknowledged. Preparing chemical off doors and slides.
What? Hi Georgina, welcome on board our flight today from Alice Springs to Ayers Rock. I hope that you are doing well. As usual, if there is anything that goes out of the ordinary, please do let me know. Thank you.
Thank you, Captain. I will keep you informed of any unusual occurrences.
There she goes. We are currently at stand number... Bear with me for a second. Commuter apron, that is, at least. Commuter apron, stand number 11. Should be good. Alice Springs traffic, Xplore 445, starting up engines at stand number 11, commuter apron, Alice Springs traffic. Clear prop?
Clear prop.
Captain, just a quick update. The chemical off doors and slides are all set and ready to go. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
For sure. Let's get that way. Brake set. Starting up number 2. Oh, pause the music first for engine start. Just bear with me for a second there.
Just a quick note, Captain. Everything seems to be running smoothly so far, but I'll keep my eyes peeled for anything unusual. Also, if you need me to check on the snack situation, just say the word.
Right, yo Georgina, thanks for letting me know. Starting number 2. Number 2, up and running. Okay.
Thank you,
Good
Captain.
RPM.
Acknowledged.
Let's get the RPM rising a little bit.
Welcome aboard Abel Xplore flight 445
Gen 1 coming
from
on.
Alice Springs to Ayers Rock. We're cruising at a fabulous
Should be charging
6,000
now.
jelly beans high, and it's a
Yeah, whatever you want to
sizzling
say, Georgina.
outside.
That's
Sit
our
back, relax, and enjoy the ride.
flight attendant for the day.
Do not forget to follow me on Instagram at @SI_Georgina. I'll leave a comment after we land.
For sure, for sure, for sure. Alright, starting number 1 now. Hopefully the engine should stabilize at about 1000 RPM. Okay, number 1's at 1000 now. Starting at number 1. Up and running. Also at about 1000 RPM. Gen 1's coming on. Yeah, the battery should
Just
be
checking in,
charging.
Captain. If there's anything specific you'd like me to keep an eye on or any updates you need, just let me know.
Roger, nothing so far, Georgina. Your apartment 1 coming off. There's that thing. Lila's just texted me.
Acknowledged, Captain. No issues reported so far. Welcome aboard Abel Xplore flight 445 from Alice Springs to Ayers Rock. We're cruising at a fabulous 6,000
7,000.
high, and it's a sizzling 14 megabytes outside. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. Oh, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram at @SI_Georgina. Leave a comment after we land.
Seems like I cannot listen to. Well, I can, but yeah, the mix selector is not working, folks. As you can see there, silly. Yeah, that is just silly. The mic selector cannot be changed there. It's set at HF2. Shouldn't be true, I suppose. So in that case, this is just like the Serbo 787 Dreamliner's case, I suppose. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Let's play the official Abel Jets Virtual Group safety briefing video as well. In the background, IFV's coming on. There you go. Company radio check.
5x5.
Selamat malam, Bapak Juru Kunci Raptor. Selamat malam.
Welcome on
Semoga
board
sehat
one of our
selalu.
aircraft that is part of our 3,000 airplane strong fleet. We're glad to be your airline for your flight today. Before we take
Kan
off,
kamu penghuninya di
please
sana yang
watch
paling
the
lama.
safety briefing video that will be provided by our cabin crews. Enjoy.
Cap flight plan udah aku kasih ya, tapi aku masih nggak tahu nih filing ke VATSIM-nya apakah dia nanti ngikutin rute itu atau kita tulis VFR aja, soalnya aku planningnya VFR, Cap.
Aku salah pencet.
Loh.
In 2013, when we made
Alright, let's
this
get our flight
airplane, we
plan.
concluded that safety is our highest priority. All aircraft already equipped with safety
IFR ya,
devices
kamu
such as
pre-file-nya ya.
oxygen mask and life vest. In accordance with the International Civil Aviation Organization, the seatbelt shall be used when in flight.
Ya nggak apa-apa sih kalau kamu mau IFR, aku VFR soalnya. Okay, let's do the F-AJXI, I
Please fasten
suppose.
the seatbelt by inserting the clasp into the buckle.
Aku 6,000 feet
Tighten
aja.
by pulling the strap.
Auxiliary
You can
fuel
undo
pumps
your
are off,
seatbelt
generators
by
on
pressing
hold
the
lamps are off. Extinguished. Vacuum gauge 3 1 inches of mercury. Detail rutenya VFR aja kan? Gak apa-apa kan? Still precious normal flight stream is checked.
To Abel Maintenance Facility. AMF is the world's leading in maintaining aircraft. We have this big hangar which able to
Roger, Cap,
accommodate
thanks
up
for
to
the
8
update.
jumbos, a 380
And the local
at any
QNH is
time.
1011.
This is the proof that we never jeopardize safety. Also, we change the life jacket whenever an aircraft is entering
1011
the
set.
facility.
By the way, Foxy, in case that you want to interact with Georgina, our lead flight attendant, you can do so through the say tensions stream kit bot, chat bot, as you can see there in the live chat of this live stream.
Please take a moment to locate your life jackets. It will be below your seat, under the seat in front of you, or under the bed for first class passenger.
Okay, after such checks complete, we'll have to do a ground one up later on, but let's just get our flight plan booking first.
There's a red tag and mount
20 knots, gusting 30 knots cap.
Whistle to attract attention. Please inflate your life jacket after leaving the aircraft.
Okay, so it's Yankee Bravo Alpha Sierra Delby. This is the GNS 530.
The oxygen pressure, a mask will drop from above. Put it on your nose and tighten the strap. Oxygen will flow when you breathe.
What smoke? I don't see one.
Mask first before assisting others.
Thomas! 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 Always you. It's always you. Whatever you want to say about Thomas.
Leaders in aviation by number
it is always you.
By over 3,000
okay.
airframe divided into more than 10 child companies, including the Abel Pixel.
Yeah, that's just Thomas fiddling or, you know, poking through the...
and many more. Also in 2020, we're the first to
We're not
introduce
cruising,
the first
Georgina.
Jets living room.
What?
Economy, or business,
Departure.
Abel first class, and Abel suite.
Procedure. Select departure.
Before
I told
we
you.
depart, please make sure all baggage is secured on the
Russia, just don't believe whatever Thomas says, okay?
Since we've made safety
Mach 1 will be our
priority,
departure.
smoking isn't allowed on any part of the aircraft.
Yeah,
Please
transitions.
deboard the aircraft if you need to smoke. Your aircraft is equipped with a life raft
Yeah,
in
I
case
know.
of emergency water.
I know. I know,
Please take a
Georgina.
moment to identify
That's just
your
Thomas.
nearest emergency exit. The cabin crew is pointing it out.
We are now nearing our departure time.
After
Please switch
crew
your
mark,
mobile
we'll
devices
go
into airplane mode
to
now. If you do have any questions, feel free
Luva.
to ask them to our cabin crew. They will be
Fortunately,
more than glad to
you
help
cannot
out.
really
Thank you for
insert
choosing us, and thank you for
an
keeping our
airway
dreams
here
aloft. Have a very pleasant
in
flight.
the FMC, sorry, in the GNS 530. Have to hit the waypoint one by one.
Runway 31 left for departure, follow sky east, central to factory
Luvax, isn't it Luvax or Luvax? Luvax is a waypoint in the UK to my memory, that is. Luva, and then Alpha Yankee Echo, which is the VR station at Alice Springs. Sorry, at Ayers Rock. Alpha Yankee Echo. There we go.
Acknowledged, Captain. Checking on the situation regarding the cat.
Sure thing, Adil. Sure thing, Adil. Whatever. If you want to bring your cat, you better do it now because the engines are already running. Alright, the safety briefing is complete now. Let's just remove the IFB there. Okay. Our arrival will be Yankee Bravo. Sorry, Yankee Alpha. Yankee Echo. There we go. Good. Flight plan's looking good. Okay, so GNS 530 set. On the autopilot. QNH 1011 set. Altitude.
Captain, I checked with the passengers, and it seems Adila 56 is feeling a bit catastrophic about forgetting their cat. I suggested we could maybe do a quick search for any furry friends on board, but I think we might be out of luck.
That is rather interesting information, Georgina. 6,000 feet will do.
Thank you, Captain. Acknowledged.
Oh, but Thomas has requested something like
Aboard Abel Xplore flight
6,000 will do. There we go. Okay, let's do. Sorry, let's do a quick departure briefing now, I suppose, folks. So we'll be taxiing out immediately from stand number 11, taxiing towards runway 12. I suppose we'll not need to do full length departure. We can just take intersection departure Charlie, and then we'll be taking the Pumac 1 Alpha departure. Sorry, Pumac 1 departure, climbing to our cruising altitude at 6,000 feet. At Punet, we must be 2,200 feet or greater, as you can see there. (2,200 feet), then tracking directive Bodas to Mso. Transition altitude is 10,000 feet. We'll be cruising at 6,000, which means we'll be flying beneath the transition altitude. The MSA around the airport reference point, 10 miles from the ARP, is 4,300 feet, and it goes all the way to 5,200 on the south side of the aerodrome. We're cruising at 6,000 feet, which is you know, well above the MSA. Yeah, the MSA is also at 4,700 feet there at Ayers Rock. You should be safe. Right. In case of an engine failure, loss of control or wind shear before V1, which is at about 17 knots stand on the blue line, we will reject takeoff, decelerate and stop the aircraft whenever practicable to do so. It is practicable to do so, and then try to vacate the runway before trying to troubleshoot the issues. If those things were to arise after V1, we will continue to take off, fly the runway heading, fly to the MSA, which is 4,300 feet, as you can see there, for the first 10 miles. Hold at about 10 miles from the airport reference point, and we'll plan to come back to Alice Springs, expecting visual approach into runway 12 due to the good weather conditions. From interest for us this morning, rather, in the simulated time, will be pilot complacency and unfamiliarity with the region. Besides any of those, do you have any questions, comments, or concerns, Cynthia, my invisible first officer? No? Alright, that should complete the departure briefing. Okay, there are no taxi checklists, but there is only a ground checklist / warm-up procedure. Let's do that real quick. On the holding short, at the whole short line. Alice Springs traffic, Xplore 445 taxiing to runway 12 via Echo Alpha, holding short of Charlie for an intersection departure out of runway 12. Alice Springs traffic. Let's get rolling.
Alice Springs traffic, Xplore.
Brake check, push 0.
Taxi to runway 12 following company traffic, Xplore 445.
And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, Lalu is now an official, is officially an Indonesia VATSIM air traffic control officer. So congratulations to him for finishing the required examinations and also the tests that are required to, you know, become a member of Indonesia VATSIM. He's currently an S1 rated controller, or student rating 1, where he can where he can take the frequencies of delivery and ground. usually he usually stuffs up Bali and Surabaya for the past couple of days. So yeah, if you happen to be in Indonesia and want to capture Lalu as an ATC officer, you can tune to his frequency either at Bali or Surabaya. So again, congratulations to Pak Lalu. Yeah, let's just crash with that fuel truck. So be it. Charlie already? No, that's still that. Charlie is this one. Oh, let's do the what is it called? The engine run up here, I suppose. Just get the aircraft into the direction of the wind first. There we go, give a take. Set the parking brake. Yeah, folks, make sure to follow Georgina's Instagram account at SI_Georgina. That is a real account in Instagram for that. I've just found that out with Thomas several days ago. That's basically her real account there. Alright, let's do the warm-up procedure. First things first, did cut test. 2100 RPM. Yeah, we've got some slight discrepancies there between the port and starboard wings. Shouldn't be an issue. Number 2, dead cut right engine. Yeah, I've got some drop in the RPM there. It's going back up. Number 1. Looks good. Engine number, sorry, port engines now. Magneto number 2. Looking good. Back up. Magneto 1 off. Looks good as well. Back up. Prop levers. Test. Number 2, engine starboard engine. Minimum RPM. 1000 RPM. Back up. Number 1 engine. Port engine. 1000 RPM, give a take, back up. This is a constant speed. These are constant speed propellers, which is you know, is better than fixed pitch propellers. Obviously, you can fly on a range of speeds greater than fixed pitch ones. Okay, let's set the throttle to 1500 RPM, both. $1,500 RPM is set. Okay, let's do a feathering test. Okay, number 2 looks good. Number 1. Good. Okay, that completes the ground road up. Let's do the pre-takeoff checklist. Seatbelts fast, passenger signs on. Doors are closed, propeller overs full, fine pitch. Mixture full rich, carburetor heats are off both sides. Flaps takeoff position, fuel quantity, fuel pad cocks are checked. Aux fuel pumps coming on both sides. Engine instruments checked and set. Flight instruments will set the runway heading is already set. QNH 1011. Veto heat is off. 40 degrees outside. Ice protection not required. Also pilot off. Flight controls. Full up, full down, neutral, full left, full right, neutral, motors, full left, full right, neutral. And I suppose that pink aircraft is actually Thomas flying what was that? The Asobo ATR 42, also of Abel Xplore. Cabin heat is off, lighting, assets. Pre-takeoff checklist is complete. Let's line up with the runway now. I suppose Lalu is right off our tail there. That is Lalu. Cabin crew, seats for departure, please.
Taking seats for departure, Captain.
Take some screenshots first. Yeah, this angle will do, I suppose. Except with that, for that fuel truck in the background. That's definitely Thomas, as you can see there, in the Abel Xplore ATR 42. Okay, let's go back to yeah, we are in the Unicom. Good thing. Alice Springs traffic, Xplore 445 lining up on runway 125 intersection Charlie, Alice Springs. Brakes released. And there goes the fuel truck. You go on, all of you. That should be good. 1000 RPM, set and check. Let's line up with the runway. Let's set the autopilot to nav. Oh, we can't pre-arm it. Should be then. What was our say it again? Mach 1. Alice Springs traffic, Xplore 445 departing runway 12 intersection Charlie, Mach 1 departure. Alice Springs. Remember folks, this is a tiny aircraft, this is not a Boeing 737 on Airbus A320 that we usually fly. But again, this will provide us with some challenge.
Xplore 750 behind traffic rolling, line up bandwidth from intersection Charlie.
So take off thrust. Start rolling. Speed's alive, 60 knots. Oh, give some bumps there. V1. Rotating. And off we go. That was a very short takeoff run, ladies and gentlemen. We're flying already. Thanks to the 20 knot headwind.
Alice Springs traffic, Xplore 750 departing on runway 212 500% Charlie.
On to 2,500 feet. Alice Springs traffic, Xplore 445 airborne passing 2,200 feet, climbing to 6,000 feet, final Mach 1 departure. Alice Springs. Flaps up please. Still on heading mode. We'll do after the after takeoff procedure once we have set ourselves in the climb. There we go. Let's get the pitch trim in the correct position. That'll do. Fuel pumps off. After takeoff procedure, fuel pumps off. Set throttle levers for climb. Reduced to 2,500 RPM. Propeller levels 25 inches manifold pressure.
Pressing 2,500. Continue climb to 6,000 feet.
Yeah, that's be too much, isn't it? There we go. Chain right, 2 net. Get the autopilot on. Oh, some turbulence there. Yeah, off we go. Take a look at that side slip angle. We are grabbing this thing. Company traffic side slip angle-nya ngeri Cap. Winds-nya kenceng banget di atas. Just go heading select for something.
Ya sini berasa banget sini. Aku masih manual.
Completely forgot if there is like a switch to use the GPS.
Ada suara bautnya kapal nih.
Anjir, ngeri juga. Cap, di sini ada tombol buat itu gak supaya nav buatnya switch ke GPS? Aku lupa di mana soalnya.
Yang CDI nggak sih?
Pencet CDI di Garmin ya berarti?
Iya, pencet sekali aja.
Oke Cap, ini lagi nyoba intercept ya.
Dirimu sekarang mau track direct mana?
Inbound Dingo. Our AT is now at 20 degrees Celsius. Company traffic outside air temperature at 6,000 feet, dia lumayan turun ke 20 derajat. Jadi mungkin kalau mau cruising di situ aman lah. Soalnya tadi di bawah sampai 40 derajat anjir suhunya. Pilotnya gak baca manual dulu kah ini? Gak perlu manual kita. Gak, apa itu manual? Gak perlu manual kita. Nggak perlu manual kita. Udah pakai feeling aja kita ini. Yeah, that GPS is online there. There's some more turbulence. 2,500 RPM. Check Tom 2. Climb to cruise. Looks good. No carburetor icing, obviously, at these sorts of altitudes. Intercepting altitude 6,000 feet. Kalau pada traffic turbulence-nya cukup kencang 6,000 feet inbound waypoint Dico.
Roger.
That'll do. Yeah, the turbulence is quite strong at these sorts of altitudes, isn't it? And again, since this aircraft is not pressurized, it is not advisable for us to climb beyond 10,000 feet. Take a look at that side slip angle, folks. Turbulence is just... Could we actually tune that down? Because it's quite, you know, annoying. See?
Penumpangnya mabuk sih.
Jelas. Ini ditambah kayak change plane ku dia terlalu berlebihan animasi turbulence-nya. It's over-exaggerated, isn't it? As you can see outside, the shakings are not that massive. Flying over a steer point there, a waypoint. Yeah, that's not from Chase Plane, isn't it? That's not it. Or maybe it's from FS Realistic. Let me. Yeah, let me try to fiddle with that. See, suddenly it's all gone. No, it comes back alive. That's not it. That's not it. I'm starting to think that the movements are now from the simulator inherently, that is. No, it's just not realistic, is it? Yeah, I suppose we can do this, No. That option is only available when we're not flying, fortunately. What a shame. It's not that shaky from outside, is it? Was it from the autopilot? No, it's not from the autopilot. Or in fact, let's change the weather setting, shall we?
Selamat malam karam-karam.
Karam-karam, selamat malam.
No, it doesn't change anything, does it? Yeah, the camera is just so shaking.
Cuma di MSFS pilotnya kalau mau terbang buka YouTube dulu. Gimana cara menyalakan ATR?
Justru di situ serunya, Pak.
Betul.
Tenang, selama penumpangnya nggak tahu masih aman.
Sebenarnya itu alasan kenapa semua pesawat pakai tablet. Jangan-jangan mereka buka YouTube dulu.
Iya, main ini di EFB-nya dulu itu.
Ini ngoperate Garminnya susah banget gara-gara geter-geter.
Oh, jadi geter-geter gak cuma aku.
Aku juga tergeter ke kanan.
Kukira settingan MSFS aku.
Emang turbulent saja sih, Bang.
Take a look at the scenery down beneath us. That's just fascinating, isn't it? Yeah, the shakings are inherently from the aircraft, I suppose, because Lalus just said that his aircraft is also shaking a lot due to the turbulence surrounding the area. This is under 30 knots now. See? Flying over Pumak, that Luva. Oh, by the way, as we have reached our cruising altitude, this means that, oh, take a look at that flyby view of our tiny aircraft, ladies and gentlemen, with these beautiful scenery behind us. That's just beautiful. I suppose it's time for us to conduct the passenger announcement, shall we? So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Abel Xplore Flight 445, flying from Alice Springs to the Uluru at Ayers Rock Airport. Hope you are enjoying the stream so far. In case that you have just joined us this evening, ladies and gentlemen, please don't forget to like the live stream. It will greatly help us to grow this YouTube channel. Your thoughts can put it in the live chat as well as in the comment section of this live stream later on once it has concluded. You can also interact with the flight crew using the Say Intentions.ai chatbot provided beneath in the live chat of this live stream. You can also share this live stream with your friends and colleagues, folks, in case you wish to do so. In case that you haven't done so, folks, please also kindly subscribe to the Abel Jets Virtual Group YouTube channel for free, and don't forget to ring the bell just right next to the subscribe button, so you will not miss any future contents that we will make in this YouTube channel. If you want to support us financially, you can also head over to our social bus page at www.socialbus.com/AbelJetsGroup, or alternatively, you can also scan the QR code that is available on the left-hand side of the live stream. And any amount of financial donation is greatly appreciated. Some perks of being a financial sponsor to the Abel Jets Virtual Group YouTube channel includes your names being listed on the running text beneath, and some other perks that you can check for yourselves. Again, at our social bus page at www.socialbus.com/AbelJetsGroup, or through the available QR code on the left hand side of the live stream. And I think that concludes the passenger announcement of this morning's flight from Alice Springs to Ayers Rock. I hope that you are enjoying the flight so far as we cruise along at 6,000 feet, just at 6,000 feet, ladies and gentlemen, flying the BlackBox simulations Britten-Norman BN2A Islander commuter aircraft. Itu ATR-nya masih terkapar di bawah gitu ceritanya.
Ini lagi nyalain mesin.
Oh ya, what a progress. Good lah.
Aman, bukan pertama kali. Jadi masih ingat-ingat lupa.
Kapal karam. By the way, folks, Lalu is flying close to us. He should be somewhere around there. Dirimu mau formation flying ya, terpantau di VATSIM radar soalnya.
Kenapa?
Dirimu mau formation flying sama aku kah? Kok di VATSIM radar terlihat sangat dekat gitu?
Mau perbaiki waypoint tapi sulit banget.
Goyang-goyang ya soalnya ya. YBAS cap. Fortunately, I don't think we can climb any higher, and I don't think it'll also solve the issue, considering that the jet stream is, how to say, it goes all the way around it, and, you know, obviously beyond 10,000 feet as well. Aktif pause aja, Cap, kalau enggak.
Udah aman.
Roger, Cap. Oh my lord, take a look at how that wing is connected to the fuselage. I mean, take a look at that leading edge. It barely is like connected to the fuselage without any fairings. Ya Cap, tapi masih no visual dan pesawat kita nggak punya tiket, jadi aku nggak bisa ngelihat lewat tiket.
Aku sih lihat lampumu doang.
Kamu nggak kelihatan sama sekali, Cap, sejauh ini.
Nah, aku coba nyalain landing light.
BTW, Cap, kalau kamu lihat itu leading edge sayapnya, dia kayak nyambunginnya ke fuselage, nggak niat anjir. Nggak ada fairingnya sama sekali.
Terus kayak ada suara baut, jadi kayaknya mau lepas nih sayap.
Waduh.
Iya, kalau sayap udah lepas, keluar lagu kayaknya.
Hehe, jangan sekarang dong.
Iya, nggak ada recovery-nya lagi kan. Kalau sayapnya.
Kalau pesawatmu buat aja Cirrus ada parasutnya, Pak.
Ya, itu sekian dikit dari banyak pesawat.
Masalahnya pesawatmu bukan Cirrus, Pak.
Berarti tamatlah sudah alkisah kami.
Tewas dihitamkan.
Tamatlah sudah.
Kayak pernah denger di mana gitu. Pak, lalu mau balapan nggak? Adu cruising speed, ayo sini.
Balapan pakai pesawat.
Pakai pesawat karam gini. BTW aku lihat lampumu sekarang. That's slightly by the way, folks, on the right hand side, just near the clouds there.
Aku yang nggak lihat sekarang.
Ada bola putih di kejauhan, Cap.
Iya, tadi aku lihat. Terus sekarang kemana?
Aku masih di kirimu, kiri depan, mungkin sekitar arah jam 10.
Kelihatan kecil banget.
Ayo adu cruising speed nih, aku 130 knot.
Aku 129 kan 128 gitu dengan ground speed 164.
Mach number is unavailable ya. Kok Pak Thomas nggak ikut pakai kapal karam ini sih, pakai angkot terbang ini?
Ini aja udah nggak nyala tadi.
Loh, ini nyalainnya persis kayak nyalain mobil loh, Pak. Tinggal putar kunci terus tok.
Lagi nggak mau karam aku, Cok.
Coba karbu. Ini bukan karbu kan, injeksi kan.
Ada karbunya. Itu ada carburetor heat switch tuh loh, Pak, di bawah bawah throttle-mu tuh.
Alice Springs traffic, Xplore 450 taking off runway 12, expect departure via Moodmo 1 departure. Alice Springs traffic.
Company.
Walah, YBAS lah.
Berbahaya.
Take a look at our cruising speed, folks. It's pathetic at 130 knots all.
Berapa knot ya ini ya?
Pakai apa?
Kalau pakai Trislinder itu nambah cuma berapa knot ya?
Nambah 100 kali kan mesinnya 3.
100.
Bisa kali nambah 100 knots.
Aku penasaran tapi sama kapal itu kalau yang kerja cuma mesin belakangnya aja gimana?
Gak tahu, Cap. Belum pernah bawa, bentuknya aneh banget soalnya.
Mesin tail namanya.
Basically tri-jet loh, tapi dia gak pakai jet. Gimana dong jadinya?
Triprop.
trijet macam DC-10 sama MD-11 gitu kan, katakan dia engine-nya juga di tail juga, engine ketiganya.
Iya sih, tapi lebih gagah aja, nggak kayak ditempel-tempel kayak Freelander. Freelander tuh kayak beneran ini loh, kayak pengen itu nempel satu engine buat tambah ngebut ya.
Tapi fuselage-nya makin panjang juga nggak sih?
Nah, lupa.
Seingat aku tuh dari gambar-gambarnya fuselage-nya makin panjang juga soalnya.
Ini crosswind-nya gacor banget ya.
Top Pak, apalagi kamu pakai kapal kecil kayak tempat kami nih.
Tiba-tiba hampir wing strike lagi, Cok.
Belum lunas sih Pak itu yang biaya wing strike awal tahun kemarin.
Iya, itu dia masalahnya.
Di situ ke bandaranya dulu deh. Masih di sana atau udah di Rongsok?
Masih, sorry, udah di Madura Pak sekarang Pak. Sudah berpindah tangan.
Kayaknya masih bisa di repair ya kalau asli ya kan.
Oh, Abel maintenance facility itu canggih Pak. Lalu kita bisa ganti satu airframe Pak.
Ganti pesawat sekalian.
Basically gitu sih.
Memang cuma di Abel Jets, Pak, kita bisa ganti airframe. Jadi kalau misalnya pesawatmu rusak terus memang beyond economic repair, langsung dikirimin airframe baru nanti dipasang.
Beyond economic repair loh ya. Kata manusia terkaya nomor 2 di muka bumi ini.
Yang pertama kan Anda.
Amin.
Gimana tuh bawa airframe sayap-sayapnya doang gitu utuh.
Diangkut pakai C5 Galaxy Pak. Lalu kita punya soalnya di YS Flight dulu.
Iya, emang nggak masuk akal, Cok. Tapi emang ada.
F-AJXI nih. Take a look at the terrain and they push us down pretty. Those are just some high fidelity terrain textures, aren't they? Here's some oases there, or lakes rather. A lake rather on our right hand side.
Di Black Runner ada tuh C5 Galaxy lagi kembang.
Nah itu mau ganti sayap itu. Wow, take a look at the view, folks. Just from up top, that's just beautiful. Cap, lalu view-nya bagus banget Cap dari sini Cap. Coba lihat pas kamu lewat sungai itu, lihat ke bawah, bagus banget ya Allah.
Mana sungainya? Aku rasa ke kiri berarti ya?
Agak ke kiri, kalau kamu lurus terus harusnya kan ada danau tuh. Nanti di kirimu dikit ada sungai.
Oke.
view's just breathtaking from up here, isn't it?
Nah, sekarang aku persis di belakangmu, nggak dekat sih.
Dash, Dagger selalu. Shroud of Hotel. Oke, kayak visual contact tapi nge-cheat dikit soalnya pakai kamera eksternal.
Ya. Dirimu udah belok kanan ya, direct IE.
AFM Cap direct IE. Nanti aku sampai sana nggak langsung landing sih, Cap, mau muter-muterin batunya dulu. Mau tawaf dulu.
Aman saja.
Ini kalau sampai disalip Pak Thomas kocak sih.
Ini ngebut ini.
Terrekord ground speed-nya 300 knots. Kita cuma 167 Pak lalu. Basically he's flying twice as fast as us. And just to let you know, folks, the landing gears on the BN2 Islander, they are fixed, they cannot be retracted. So that's why they are still dangling whilst we are on cruise like this. Terus kalau kamu lihat beacon lights-nya Pak, lalu dia basically cuma rotator muter-muter gitu kayak sirine anjir.
Iya, kayak sirine ambulan.
Bentuknya sangat tidak aerodinamis.
Berapa ya? Berapa harganya? Puluhan ribu kayaknya.
Beli di Shopee itu kayaknya. We've got some ravines there in the distance on the right hand side.
Ini jalan tanah di bawah ini emang beneran ada ya?
It's photogrammetry, Cap. Berarti harusnya kan dari satelit ya, citra satelit. Look at those roads leading to the outback.
Banyak ular, banyak kalajengking gitu.
As the saying goes, Pa, everything in Australia tries to kill you. Ularnya berbisa, laba-labanya beracun. Apalagi itu, biawak-biawaknya berbisa juga. Is that like a road or a railway track?
Australia.
Kananku ada airfield, Cap, kalau kamu mau diversion just in case. Cuma dia beneran out in nowhere, Cap. Beneran diantah berantah. Take us a trip just on our right hand side.
By the way, di sini kalau nggak salah ada scenery air terjun itu di mana ya?
Air terjun Boyolali kah?
Bukan, ada di itu di website ada, tapi aku lupa namanya.
Oh bukan ya. Di flightsim.io kali Cap. Are those trees part of the photogrammetry data, or are they like actual trees generated by MSFS? If they are like the procedural trees, then wow, the sim is absolutely impressive then. Let's actually switch up to the local computation settings at Ayers Rock, which is 1014. Trying to get myself to work on the battle settings at 1014 set. Corporate traffic QRH at Ayers Rock is 1014.
Copy 1014.
Police report when ready to receive the latest weather information.
Copy, I'm ready to copy.
Air Springs information 1300 Zulu, winds 130 at 15 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, no clouds detected, temperature 27 degrees Celsius, dew point 14 degrees Celsius, QNH 1014 hectopascals. Ayers Rock information out.
Roger, copy. Thank you. Aku kayaknya mau nurunin ketinggian teh, mau lihat sungai depan.
Sungai di mana?
Yang di dekatnya bandara.
Oh, oke. What's the 080 actually? Quite curious. Yeah, 20 degrees Celsius, not bad at all.
Company traffic Xplore 7.0, descend to altitude 3,500.
Take a look at those beautiful sun formations down beneath. And some more... Is that like a salt lake or something? On our left hand side. It is now.
Di Indo lagi rame tuh ATC.
Oh ya? Cruising along at barely 130 knots there, you can see, ladies and gentlemen.
Coba ada scenery ini loh, yang dikasih badak atau apa di apa nih daratannya?
Itu di Afrika gak sih? Kamu kok di sini mau nyarinya kanguru gak sih, anjir?
Ah iyalah, kanguru gitu.
Kanguru terus ntar diajak tinju, Pak.
Paling kapalnya nggak usah take off lagi.
Wah, ya lo ya.
Daratannya nggak ada kehidupan ya.
Adanya paling ular berbisa kalah jengking sama biawak berbisa, anjir, di bawah.
Berarti kalau amit-amit ada emergency itu kira-kira beruntung apa nggak jatuhnya?
Ketemu Black Mamba tuh loh.
Tapi selamat loh, ada kemungkinan bisa landing karena ya gurun gitu.
Ya landing sih landing, Pak. After landing nggak tahu what happens.
Ya paling kena apa lagi tuh, bengkak 3/4.
Anjir, di flight radar ada Cathay Pacific 350, ground speednya 704 knot.
Kita lebih cepet, Pak. 160.
Di sebelah mana Cathay Pacificnya?
Dia dari Hong Kong ke Dallas. Kayaknya kena Jetstream deh.
Ini kita juga kena Jetstream, Pak.
Jetstream apa kita, Cok?
JetBlue ini namanya.
JetBlue. By the way, folks, an interesting fact about our aircraft, considering that we are cruising at only 6,000 feet, beneath 10,000 that is, and our cabin is pressurized, we can open the cockpit window like such in cruise. Pak Thomas, aku tantang kamu buka jendela kokpitmu waktu cruising, Pak. Ini aku lagi cari angin segar nih. Baik, kalau kita.
Saya bentar, pesawatku kok marah sama aku, bentar.
Loh. Kurang kasih sayang.
Walaupun agak sesak dikit.
That thing can quite literally chop anyone up in a matter of seconds, folks. Pak Lalu ngadem dulu, Pak Lalu buka jendelanya, Pak.
Kenapa?
Ngadem dulu, buka jendelamu tuh yang di kiri kan bisa.
Bising, Pak, bising.
Bentuk benda ini loh, ya Allah, kayak angkot beneran kabinnya.
Kan emang dipakai buat angkot, Tin.
Beneran jadi Sky angkot tuh, namanya Sky Bus, belum dimarahin sama seorang dosen. And that's slightly by the way on the right hand side. Hopefully you guys can see him.
Harusnya bikin itu subsidiary company, namanya Sky Angkot.
Dimarahin dosen Pak kemarin Pak, nggak boleh, akhirnya jadinya Sky Bus. BTW aku form up on you ya. Let's do your formation flight lalu, shall we?
Kenapa?
Aku form up on you, formation.
Oh, oke.
Kayak angkot, kayak pernah denger ya.
Thank you selalu. Pernah denger ya? Sure that we are VFR folks. And the bus just won't mind, I suppose.
Oh, ada yang putih-putih di atas nih, ngejar kelihatan.
Homing missile.
Mana sungainya nih?
Udah lewat Cap kayaknya Cap. So you could get that side slip angle, folks.
700 knot itu 1 Mach gak sih?
Ya enggak, kan itu ground speednya Pak. Kan kalau di atas tetap desimal berapa, kan Mach itu kan terhadap airspeednya, bukan terhadap ground speednya. Sama temperature condition di atmosfernya. Tanya tuh loh Pak Lalu lebih paham Mach number daripada aku dia. Dia nilai aerodinamikanya lebih gede dari aku dulu.
Tidak boleh seperti itu. Di awal perkuliahan, Anda yang lebih sering berkomunikasi dengan benda itu.
Mana ada.
Berkomunikasi dengan benda ya.
Cek batin Pak. Pak Lalu report speed please.
Sungai apa ini?
Apa?
Depan kanan ada yang ku bilang sungai.
Itu sungai apa danau sih? I think it's like a lake, not a river.
Waduk.
Waduk gajah mungkur khas Monogiri loh ya.
Bahaya.
Cap, report speed Cap. Engine-ku udah mentok, aku nggak bisa tembus 130
Indicated airspeed 1 power apa nih? 1 power 9 ah.
Roger Cap.
Tidak, aku decelerating ke 1 berapa tadi kok?
Aku mentok di 130 Cap.
Oke, 130.
Kapal ini tidak dirancang untuk terbang ngebut. Ngeri loh. Masa maksimum speed dia tuh setara sama landing speednya 737 sih?
Itu kan kapal didesain untuk aram, Pak. Maksudnya untuk terbang di gunung maksudnya.
Untuk apa? Lalo is doing some sightseeing. Let's do that. Considering that this is also a sightseeing flight, ladies and gentlemen.
misi rahasia kapal kayak ginian, terbang ke gunung, metik daun, nyulik orang.
Kenapa perlu ada nyulik orang, Pak?
Nggak tahu sih, lebih fleksibel aja gitu. Kayaknya bisa lempar orang ya. Misalkan dirimu terbang aja ketinggian paling rendah ya. Terus buka kargo doornya tinggal dilempar.
Gak betul. Try to form up with him. That's slightly if you see some lights in the distance. Kalaupun selamat di bawah ada ular, Cap.
Kapal ini kalau di Amerika sana dipakai buat ngirim itu nggak sih apa tanaman terlarang?
Weh, streaming, Pak, jangan, Pak, bahaya, Pak.
Aku bilang tadi memetik daun.
Memetik daun.
Daun terlarang ya.
Gak boleh, streaming, PG-13.
Kita kan punya anak perusahaan untuk itu loh, Pak.
Iya, saya tahu. Di MSFS juga ada, Pak, pesawatnya, Pak, masalahnya.
Kan slogannya dimanapun kamu berada, kita bisa mengirimkan tanaman itu.
Bahaya loh ya. Bukannya slogannya selalu mengerti, Pak.
Ya. Kalau salah yang kulihat Boeing ya.
Ah, kamu ngeliat aku Boeing.
Enggak, flightnya anak perusahaan yang dimaksud tadi itu.
A321 no.
Berarti tambah kapal ini juga, tambahin ke sana.
Memetik daun lo ya.
Iya, kapalmu itu nanti yang apa namanya, yang bawa dari perkebunannya ke itu, ke bandara. Habis itu baru dikirim pakai A321.
Gak betul. Oke, selalu Fox.
Ini kita muter kemana?
Ya gak tahu, aku ikut kamu, Pak. Tapi kalau ngeliat di GPS sudah bener sih. Diriku udah kelihatan belum, Cap? Forming up on your right in about 30 seconds.
Ya, visual contact behind me.
Minta tolong screenshotin dong, Cap. Oke, selalu. Also flying a BNG airliner, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. right off his tail.
Udah aku kirim WA ya. Screen.
Thank you, Cap.
Tapi kayaknya nggak terlalu bagus. Aku nggak tahu cara screenshot yang 4K.
Tuhan, ini pesawat begitu speednya turun, dia kembaliinnya susah banget, Jur. Getting too close for comfort. Not entirely sure about that.
Bilang batu itu di mana?
The rock is still about 50 miles from our present position, but near the airport itself. Ada kok di fotogrametrinya harusnya.
Roger, thank you.
So let's separate away from Lalu now. As you can see, this aircraft does not necessarily climb that well. Let's head back to 6,000 feet now. Let's arm the autopilot again. Get that thing running. VS, few thousand for now. There we go. We'll go ahead and select. And again, as I mentioned, once we get quite close to Uluru, sorry, to the Ayers Rock Airport, we'll be doing some sightseeing circuits over the rock there, as you can see in the distance. Oh, I don't think that's the one, but should be quite close to us already. If you can spot the rock, then please do let me know, folks. We're quite close to the airport already. Still can't see it. Oh my lord. Sudden lag spike there. I don't think that's the one. Is it? Fortunately, as you can probably tell, the BlackBox simulations VN2 Islander, it shakes quite a lot when, you know, when the aircraft is climbing and cruising. Not entirely sure why it's that, but I think that's got something to do with the aircraft. I've tried to fiddle the settings on my Parallel 42 chase plane and my FS Realistic app, but don't change unfortunately. How far are we? About 6 minutes away. By the looks of it. Yeah, the airport itself should be on the right hand side, not long from now. And Thomas is right off our tail now. Like a slightly on our left hand side. So that's supposed to be the airport.
Batunya inside.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's the rock, ladies and gentlemen. Roger, official on the rock as well. There goes the rock on the left hand side. Let's just do some low orbits above it, shall we? To heading select. Oh yeah, we are on heading select. Head towards the rock now. Hopefully it's not a restricted airspace, because I haven't checked for that in Navigraph. Doesn't appear to be so. Yeah, see, no airspace restrictions there. Hi Georgina, can you please let the passengers know that we will be doing some sightseeing circuits above the Uluru rock, the Ayers rock that is. Thank you. Let's go down to 5,000, shall we? Which is still above the MSA.
This is Georgina from Abel Xplore.
4,700.
We will be doing some sightseeing circuits above the Uluru rock, which is totally not a truck, by the way.
What?
So keep your eyes peeled for some amazing views, and do not forget to follow me on Instagram at @SI_GeorginaA. Leave a comment after we land.
Go VS. Oh, that's definitely a steep descent, isn't it? Oh my lord. Oh my god.
Comedy traffic Xplore 450 descending to 6,000 feet. Comedy.
Let's go back to Unicom, shall we? Uluru should be right off our nose there. Ayers Rock traffic, Xplore 445 will be conducting some left-hand circuit patterns abeam the Uluru Rock. Ayers Rock traffic. Get 4,700 feet is the MSA. That's as slow as we can go. Actually, go that low. 4,700. That'll do. Slow down actually to about 100 knots.
Di sebelah kanan juga ada pegunungan tuh kayaknya.
Oh yes, take a look at that. We've also got some mountain range there, or some rather concentrated mountains there. Go slow. Yeah, about 4,700 feet, give or take. It's just as low as we can go. Just the MSA at Ayers Rock Airport, 4,700 feet, that'll be. Yo, our ride has just got much smoother now. Smooth from that to Lalo, I suppose. Company traffic, just want to let you know, if you slow down to about 100 knots, the flight should be much smoother, company.
Roger, company, thank you.
But now the aircraft is snaking quite significantly there. The autopilot cannot necessarily maintain, quickly intercept a pre-selected heading. There goes the beautiful rock itself.
Company traffic, Xplore 750. Welcome back to some left patterns. Circuit around the road crew.
By the way, Cap, there is a small airstrip just next to the rock if you want to try to land on there.
Sure.
That's just beautiful, isn't it? One of the several natural wonders of the world, this is. Nah, that's too noisy. Again, folks, we are flying as low as we can, which is the MSA here at Ayers Rock Airport, 4,700 feet. That's just beautiful. Hi Georgina, can you please remind the passengers to take some photos out of the windows? The views are astonishing around here.
Company traffic Xplore 450, continuing descent to 3,000 feet, sorry, 4,000 feet.
Just a quick reminder
Company.
to take some photos out of the windows, because the views are absolutely astonishing around here. Seriously, it's like a painting out there. So, snap away, and don't forget to tag me on Instagram at
Rock,
SI_Gina.
quality, by the way, HD.
Told you so, Cap. Panjang juga ya durasi terbangnya, range pesawatnya berapa? Sekitar 800 nautical miles, sekitar 1400 kilo gitu sih, 1500 kilo gitu, Adil. Dan kita tadi take off sekitar setengah tangki penuh gitu. You're heading 030 now. That's the tiny airstrip just next to the rock itself I mentioned earlier. Do some more circuits.
Explore 740, continue descent to 2500.
That's just beautiful, folks. Especially from up top here. Lalu should be, yeah, that's Lalu. If you can see his navigation lights, that's him. Now, a question arises. Where is Thomas? He's flying an ATL, he should be, you know, much more visible than we are. No, he's also doing some circuit patterns, but he's quite far away from our present position. He's doing some broader pattern work, shall I say. You should be on the right hand side now. Somewhere around there. That is him, I suppose. Yeah, that's him. There's an ATR on our left hand side, but I can't see his lights, unfortunately. Company traffic, be advised there is an ATR coming right off your tail in a very high speed.
Roger.
Because lalu
Udah 2 kali ke orbit loh ya lah. Aku landing lah.
Gitu loh Pak Tom, ada small airstrip just next to the rock if you want to try to land on that.
Nanti TACX-nya ngomel kalau misalnya landing di bandara yang salah.
Batunya beneran HD loh.
Iya makanya. Batunya hati loh ya. Not something I was expecting to hear.
MSFS Xplore 450 entering 4450 entering.
Is that like a resort down there?
Runway 31 entering final traffic.
Di bawahnya Pak lalu kayak ada resort gitu loh.
Dirimu mau nyoba nginep di situ nggak?
Bayarin.
Nanti didatangi snack.
Snack Shenzia. Take a slightly right of our, sorry, just right beneath us now.
Di sini ularnya kebanyakan yang itu, yang goyang-goyang ekornya bunyi itu.
Rattlesnake ya, ular derik gitu.
Ya, ular derik.
Do another 90-degree turn. One more orbit and then we'll head towards the other mountain, shall we? Before landing at the airport. We still have plenty of fuel there, about 40 liters each. We're not even at half of our fuel capacity yet. That thing is massive, isn't it? There is like a road just next to it, and take a look at the size of the trees next to the rock there. Ini teh BTW benda alami gak sih atau dibuat sama manusia?
Harusnya alami ya, segede ini gimana buatnya?
Siapa tahu dipahat gitu.
Aku landing di bawah.
Itu loh kok pada airstrip dekat batunya. You know what, folks? Let's try to land at the relic airstrip, I suppose. Kalau ada traffic, aku kayaknya juga mau nyoba landing di airstripnya itu. Itu bandara lamanya ternyata.
Ya.
Ayers Rock traffic, Xplore 455 will be conducting touch and goes on the old derelict airstrip next to the rock itself, Ayers Rock traffic. Connecting on a pilot. Wind sharp from 150, isn't it? We are currently on a heading of, well, yeah, we're heading east, southeast rather, which means we'll have to take the reciprocal runway heading unless we want to face some pretty strong tailwinds. Company traffic, be advised, kalau mau landing di airstrip yang lama mungkin ambil yang arah runway 15 cap biar dapat headwind. Soalnya kalau ambil dari arah yang mungkin runway 08 itu dia tailwind kenceng banget cap.
Oh sure, tadi aku nggak landing di airstripnya sih, landing asal aja.
Alah weh.
Kelihatan samar-samar deh.
Iya, itu bandara lamanya sebelum dipindah ke yang baru. Itu dulu Convair bisa landing situ loh kalau aku lihat di internet. Company traffic, Xplore 445, left downwind for official approach into the old airstrip runway 15. Company traffic. Flaps 1 to check flaps 1 please. Sorry flaps, approach speed, got 70 knots. Looks like. Company traffic, Xplore 445 base lag, all airstrip, runway 15. Company. Cabin crew seats for landing, please. If we do have any cabin crew, actually.
Taking seats for landing, Captain.
Company traffic, Xplore 445 short final runway 15, all airstrip.
This is
Company traffic.
from Abel Xplore. We're preparing for landing, so please return your seat backs and tray tables to the upright position. Make sure your seat belts are fastened, and if you have any last-minute selfies to take, now's the time.
Whatever you say.
We are currently floating at 6,000 jelly beans high, and it's a balmy 14 megabytes outside. Follow me on Instagram at
Those are some pretty interesting units, aren't they? Wind shear. No, switch some costs.
Selamat datang.
Down we go. Nggak tahu mau parkir di mana ini. Wow, wow, sa.
Banyak tanah soal parkir aja.
Ah, des. Pak Thomas ini, Pak Thomas.
Banyak digolokan nih.
Dulu saya bawa ATR bro.
Bisa lah TR ke sini. Take it like that thing.
Ya bentar, nurunin penumpang dulu.
By the way, folks, this is not the actual Ayers Rock Airport, folks. This is the old airstrip that's now defunct. The new airport is somewhere in here. Pak, aku barusan nabrak tembok tak terlihat, Cap. Stop here. Go to minimum RPM. Geser dikit dong Pak, lalu pesawatmu sayapnya mentok gitu.
Bentar, slow mode dulu, slow mode.
Kayaknya aku juga mau geser deh. Ini aku melayang di sini soalnya.
Udah.
Aku mau muter agak ke belakang, kayak melayang di sini entah kenapa. You're like hovering on way, you could see there.
Sebenarnya tempat ini bukan untuk didarati, maksudnya tidak untuk off-road.
Dulunya untuk didarati sih.
Ya, maksudnya dia MSFS.
Kok melayang ya pesawatnya ya? They're hovering, folks. That's just quite strange, isn't it?
Nah, kayaknya teksturnya kurang bagus. Fisik boundariesnya nggak sesuai kontur.
Ya weh, yaudahlah balik ke tempat tadi. Itu kayaknya parking ramp lamanya soalnya. Somewhere around here was the old parking ramp, ladies and gentlemen. Take a look at that view, folks. It's just amazing, isn't it? Wah, gimana nih ATR-nya, mau jadi nyamperin nggak nih?
Masih di boarding, bro.
Bagus loh Pak view-nya. Kalau di boarding harus mati ya engine-nya ya.
Iya.
Right, let's just wait for Thomas to complete his deboarding process at the actual, or the present Ayers Rock Airport before he will be hopefully joining us to land at the old Ayers Rock airstrip that is just now defunct. Hi Georgina, can you please let the passengers know that we will be staying down here for quite a bit near the actual Uluru Rock itself before heading back to the actual Ayers Rock Airport. Thank you. At least we are on minimum RPM here.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Georgina from Abel Xplore. Just a heads up, we will be staying down here for a bit near the actual rock itself before heading back to the actual Ayers Rock Airport. So, keep your cameras ready for some amazing views. And remember to follow me on Instagram at @SI_Georgina. Leave a comment after we land.
There she goes. Yeah, let's take a quick tour on the cabin, shall we? I mean, take a look at this. This really looks like an actual minibus, isn't it? Looks like a car even. How are the oh yeah, it's got a door here. Is it like a door? An actual? Oh my lord, it's an actual door. But how are the passengers on? Oh yeah, they can.
Ya, saya OTW. Ya.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they can go in and out of here through that door. But the folks sitting here. Ah, okay. The door is on the right hand side. Just really close to the propellers. Good lord, take a look at that. So we can seat up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 or 9 passengers on board actually. Ensuring that this is a single pilot rated aircraft. Tiap lalu itu kabin configuration-nya kok agak menarik ya. Agak beneran kayak angkot gitu.
Apanya?
Kabinnya beneran kayak angkot gitu.
Ya, emang angkot.
Perkara sulit. Alright folks, Thomas will be joining us hopefully not long from now. He's going to fly from the new Ayers Rock Airport heading towards the old airstrip that we are currently sitting at. Untung ini pakai mesin bensin ya, jadi dia kalau idle power gitu dia bisa hemat fuel, gak kayak jet engine.
Iya, iya.
Ini fuelku masih sisa 60% loh. Padahal habis flight kayak 200 mile jauhnya.
Berarti emang sesuai filosofi angkot bang. Itu sekali isi bensin bisa untuk trip seharian.
Terus dia ngetemnya bisa lama banget pak.
V1 rotate.
Oh udah terbang dia.
Ini ATR kok kenapa gaslocknya kekunci ya?
Coba dipencet.
Gak mau cok.
Lah kalau kekunci kok kamu bisa terbang?
Siapa yang bilang aku terbang?
Ground speed terindikasi 75 knot. Anjir.
Jungfrau kah?
Wis. Aman.
Karam.
Mempasir sedikit, mempasir.
Sending loh ya. About 2 hours and 40 minutes into the stream now, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you've been enjoying it so far. Ini pesawatnya nggak mau kumatikan engine-nya, soalnya nggak ada auxiliary power unit sama ground power unit ya. Begitu engine-nya mati langsung lost AC power anjir.
Dan kali harus bawa genset portable.
Iya, bawa genset portable. Terpantau ATR sudah dekat.
Porting.
Alright folks, Thomas is interestingly flying an ATR-42 down here. Sorry, down to the old airstrip. Let's do a quick plane spotting, shall we? Hopefully he will land safe and sound with an aircraft which is which is substantially larger than ours. Nah, pertanyaan berikutnya, Pak Thomas bisa lihat bandaranya nggak tuh di scenery dia?
Bisa, aman.
Siap dihitamkan.
Bentar ya, overspeed muter dikit.
Still can't see him. Still no signs of an ATR so far. Aku penasaran mau lihat perbandingan ukurannya ATR sama benda ini soalnya. Okay, should be arriving at the right runway, which is runway 15, give or take there. There he goes. There goes the ATR. Terpantau ATR sudah short final. Yes. On a short final now. Over the threshold. Over the threshold. Down! Yeah, down he goes. Spoilers versus green, decelerating. No, that's not an Airbus. Mantap juga landingnya, Cap. Landing gearnya tewas dihitamkan.
Nggak apa-apa. Masih banyak kostok kita.
Kok ATR tiba-tiba gede ya kelihatannya ya? Gila kita. Lebih, Pak.
Ini ATR 42 loh, belum ya 42-600 loh, belum yang 72.
Makanya masih yang short fuselage loh, yang ATR kecil anjir. Coba yang 72 kayak apa loh? Take a look at that, folks. The size difference between these two things, these three things rather, is quite insane. The ATR, which is, usually is a tiny aircraft, it becomes quite massive when compared to the PN2.
Ya?
Wah, sama juga dia isunya. Ambil foto dulu guys sebelum kita balik ke bandara yang betul. Pak Thomas dirapiin pesawatnya bisa nggak biar angle-nya lebih pas gitu?
Kemana ya? Ada saran?
Kanannya Pak, lalu aja deh.
aja.
Kanan belakang bentuk figure 4 gitu nanti. Kamu enak punya reverse thrust, aku sama Pak Lalu nggak punya reverse thrust, Pak. Lo malah maju. Ya udahlah. Ya situ juga gak apa-apa. Jengat bir.
Kepleset.
Ya wes itu juga gak apa-apa. Oh kalau gak kita muter 180 derajat aja biar kameranya ntar madep ke arah batunya gitu gimana?
Boleh.
Cek yo.
Apa tadi muter?
Berputar di tempat. Muter 180 derajat cap supaya kameranya bisa menghadap ke batunya gitu dari depan nanti. Gila kita.
Muter apa weh?
Kenapa?
Ini muter pakai slow mode atau pakai apa?
Ya muter aja pesawat ya.
Kirain di slow mode tadi.
Nah ini Pak Lalu bisa kiriku lah, mungkin nanti Pak Thomas belakangnya di antara kita berdua.
Nanti aku pas di kirimu ya?
Iya bisa. Kalau enggak kamu ada sudut nama aku di kiri, nanti Pak Thomas di kanannya Pak Lalu gitu. Bentuk bentuk diamond gitu. Delta, sorry, Delta.
Sorry, nggak kedengaran suara mesin. Jadi aku sebelah kirimu agak belakang.
Kiri tapi serong dikit Pak, nanti Pak Thomas di kanan tapi serong dikit juga.
Hidungku agak serong kiri dikit ya.
Hidungmu udah bener, kamu maju aja dikit aja. Nanti terus Pak Thomas menyesuaikan, dia paralel di sebelahan sama Pak Lalu gitu.
Cukup kah? Pakai maju lagi.
Nah wes aman. Nah itu Pak Thomas nyesuaiin posisi sama Pak Lalu aja.
Dibikin V gitu aja. Aku harus miring nggak hidungku kayak gini?
Dilurusin aja gak sih?
Baik.
Sama deketin pesawatmu jauh Pak. Ya.
Photoshoot di gurun.
Gila kita. Boleh. Oke guys, silakan ambil foto masing-masing untuk dokumentasi pribadi.
Aku minta tolong Babel aja lah, pesawat kalian di aku tuh apa ini, nggak tahu.
Jangan bilang yang pesawat Airbus gede banget warna kuning gitu.
Oh enggak. Ini apa nggak tahu pesawat apa ini? Saab 34, mirip-mirip Saab 340.
Kirim screenshot WA dong, penasaran. It's just quite beautiful, isn't it?
Ya, sudah terkirim.
Chop. Yeah, this angle will do. Oke, screenshots taken. Saatnya kembali ke bandara yang bener kali ya. Get back to the real airport now, I suppose. Ayers Rock traffic, Xplore 445 now taxiing towards runway 15 at the old Ayers Rock traffic. Sorry, at the old Ayers Rock airstrip, Ayers Rock traffic. Pak, lalu kalau mau 80s pakai dot Pak, dot 80s Pak, komennya. Cabin crew for departure, please.
Xplore 750, taxi to runway 15 via...
I don't know lah ya.
Calculating for departure, Captain.
Ayers Rock traffic, Xplore 445 departing out of runway 15 at the old Ayers Rock airstrip. VFR to the Ayers Rock Airport. Ayers Rock traffic. Let's go. Release brakes. Go. Let's go flying. 60 knots, 70 knots, D1, rotating. Off we go. Positive rate of climb. Gears cannot be retracted, unfortunately. To climb past 4,700 feet towards the MSA.
Yeah.
About 80 hours away. Do a left hand turn here. Ayers Rock traffic, Xplore 445 airborne passing 2,600 feet, climbing 4,700 Ayers Rock. Let's just head and fly this sector, shall we? And it's runway 15 to my knowledge. 31 in fact. Winds at 120, 12 knots, means we should take runway, the other runway basically. Runway 13. That's the airport. We're flying this thing manually now. See aerodrome. That's runway. That's the ATR, Thomas Cook 221, that is just beneath us now. Now go upwind, runway 31. In fact, since the aircraft is very wobbly, let's just use the autopilot, shall we? AP. Yeah, I'll do. Ayers Rock traffic. Xplore 445 is now on the left upwind for official approach into runway 13 Ayers Rock. Three hours into the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, approach checklist. Altimeter is 101. Force set, park brakes off. Mixtures will be full rage on approach. Carburetor heat off. Propeller levers will be maximum RPM. Fuel selectors are on. Aux fuel pumps are also on. Cabin heaters off. Approach checklist is complete. Let's slightly right off our tail. Ayers Rock traffic, Xplore 445, left downwind, visual approach runway 13, Ayers Rock. Disconnect the autopilot and hand fly this thing. Cabin crew seats for landing, please.
Taking seats for landing, Captain.
Nice, some piston action. Thank you very much for stopping by, Pagose, and for the warm comments there. Hope you're enjoying the stream so far.
Make sure your seatbelts are fastened, and if you have any last-minute selfies to take, now's the time. Remember, we are currently floating at 4632 cupcakes high, and it's a balmy 14 megabytes.
That is a rather interesting unit. And we are already at idle thrust, idle power. Ayers Rock traffic, Xplore 445, left base leg, approach runway 13, Ayers Rock. Hold on, where is the airport? Just bear with me for a second. I've lost visual on it. Yeah, we are dead ahead with the runway there. That's supposed to be the runway. Ah, that is. There it is. Just slightly off. To the right. Ayers Rock traffic, Xplore 445, 2 mile final, runway 13, visual approach, Ayers Rock. What's with the excessive shaking? I don't know, it's just something with the aircraft itself, with the black box simulations PN2. Because Lalu is also experiencing the same stuff. Both of us have the turbulence model set to low in MSFS, and also we've lowered down our FS realistic, and I also have the Parallel 42 chase plane checklist as well. Sorry, Parallel 42 chase plane thing as well for the cameras. I've lowered all of the motion options there, but just doesn't solve the problem, unfortunately. And this thing, these sorts of shakiness only happens when flying above 100 knots, interestingly. Ayers Rock traffic, Xplore 445 short funnel, runway 13, Ayers Rock. Yeah, we're coming in too fast, definitely, but so be it, I suppose. Gotta go early tomorrow.
750, short funnel runway 3.
Yeah, for it. Definitely would have been a go around, but yeah. So fit. Almost there. A bit wobbly and pitch there. Down we go. Gas fuels. We already touched it, unfortunately. Oh my lord. Leg spike. Leg spike. I don't think we put it that because the aircraft was oscillating quite a lot. Okay, let's vacate the runway as soon as possible because Lilo is on a short final. Come check. Welcome to the Australian Outback. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, mate. I suppose that's the way they say it. The come check, gas, fuel, selection, undercarriage, gear, mixtures, prop, seatbelts. Check. Thank you for reminding us, Bang Jose. Unfortunately, our gears are fixed. But yeah, they're down at least. And my mouse is lagging again, goodness me. Yeah, this always happens. That's some part of the feed.
Traffic, runway 3 been vacated.
What? You touched down? Interesting, we've just vacated the runway. Oh yes, rock traffic, runway 13 vacated for Xplore 445. That is rather interesting. Hey, my mouse is still not responsive. There we go. I've got my mouse back now. After landing checks, auxiliary fuel pumps, they are off 1 and 2. Brakes tested and adequate. Flaps up. Pitot heat is not required. It's like 40 degrees Celsius outside.
Traffic, Xplore 450.
Take a look at that thermometer. 30 now. Landing lights off. Cabin heaters off. Landing, post-landing checklist is complete. Welcome to Ayers Rock Airport, ladies and gentlemen. The actual airport, not the derelict airstrip that we went to several moments ago. Okay. Oh my god, there it is. Right off our tail.
Anjir, not MSFS not responding, Cok.
Uh-oh! Oh!
Wait.
Ditembus dia 15. Dia 15. Masuk ke rumput pesawatnya full thrust, Pak. Thomas' stimulator just decided to stop doing his job, unfortunately. Not responding, sir.
Di belakang lo ya.
Diseruduk, anjir. How you going, mate? Even if it's fixed, better check that it's still there. Yeah, exactly, Bang Jose. Fortunately, ours are still. Pak Thomas, masih sehat kah? Terakhir aku lihat kok masuk ke rumput-rumput ya.
Sepertinya sudah pilotnya udah disconnect.
Radio check.
555 cap.
Oke, balik lagi. Ini pesawatnya mendongak, Cok.
Kamu kenapa sih banyak banget masalah hari ini? Kasihan banget ya.
Gak tahu, Cok. Aku kasih screenshot di WA saya.
Enggak, maksudmu MSFS-nya not responding itu kukira crash to desktop lo tadi. Let's go here.
Enggak not responding, dia tiba-tiba ya udah gitu aja nge-freeze.
Terus pesawatmu kayak full thrust tadi, Pak, full power gitu. Tahu-tahu ngegas sendiri, kami diseruduk dari belakang.
Ini aku screenshot apa setelah dia unfreeze, apa yang terjadi, saya benar.
Perkara sulit. Yeah, we've got some FBO stands there. Let's take one of these. Let's stay 5.
Aku mundur ke parkiran.
Posisimu di mana, Pak? Terakhir aku lihat kamu di dalam semak-semak soalnya.
Ya, nanti juga lihat.
Interesting. Let's just take this stand. Taxi lights off. Unfortunately, we don't have a beta range, which means we need to use the what's it called, the toe brakes quite excessively. There we go. Right on the dot. Bye, Thomas. Off you went. Checks after stopping. Magnetos, off generators. Oh yeah, this is the shutdown checklist after, basically. Okay. We'll lower down the props vest. The RPMs. We need to do another magneto check here, I suppose, according to the checklist. Interesting. Okay, let's go back to 1000 RPM then, give or take. Mach number 1, starboard engine. Yeah, it's going down a little bit. No, 2100, not 1000. Silly me. That was a recommendation by, what is it called? BlackBox simulations, 2100. Number 1 good. Apa tuh? Number 2, starboard engine. Yeah, looking good as well. Okay, coming back up. Port engine, number 1 mag. Okay, it's going down. Going back up, number 2 mag. Okay, looking good. Going back up, that's about it. Okay, let's stop the engines now. Go to low RPM settings. And cut the fuel mixture. Number 1 coming off. Number 2 coming off. There goes our engines. Starboard gens coming off. Props to full feather. Max can come off. Iya, weh 717 jir. Pesawat langka. Sorry, fuel pad cocks set off. The brakes hot, flight controls locked. Brake steps, wheel chocks in place. Checks after stopping checklist is complete. There we go. And again, we'll leave the avionics running for some time because, you know, we'll lose the comms if we touch off the battery power now. Yeah, usually we don't do mag checks after landing. It is the responsibility of the next pilot to check it during the before takeoff run up. Oh, I see, Bang Jose. I see. Thanks for the insights there. Unfortunately, that's just how the BlackBox simulation checklist just us to do. Oh my lord! Kenapa sih ini orang banyak banget masalah hari ini, kasihan banget deh. Pak Thomas, kamu kenapa sih kok jegat gitu?
Nggak tahu ini apa, throttle-nya tuh nge-stuck sejak dari aku mundur tadi.
Ya Allah, ya Allah. Terus pesawatmu nggak bisa itu, nggak bisa nose down gitu, wheelie gitu dia?
Kayaknya bisa kalau aku matiin, cuma belum aku matiin aja.
Alamak, alamak. Maybe it's a PN2 specific thing. Yeah, maybe so. Bagus sih.
Bisa ding ini dikontrol pakai itu, pakai F. Di aku kan biasa ngontrol throttle pakai keyboard. Ternyata pakai itu bisa pakai apa namanya, pakai yok.
Suka-suka lah. There we go. Nah gitu dong. Okay, let's take some screenshots dah. Lupa lalu malah mundur, udah bener parkirnya tadi padahal. Oke.
Loh, sejak kapan aku mundur?
Gak tau, tadi mundur dikit pesawatnya di simulator aku.
Emang mundur sih, tapi kenapa bisa mundur?
Engine kananmu masih nyala lupa BTW.
Sengaja sih.
Oh, biar dapat AC power ya. Aku lagi nyerot baterai sih kalau aku, jadi mungkin ntar lagi aku off communication sih. Mengingat sudah malam juga dan besok saya harus pergi pagi. Alright folks, as we have successfully reached Ayers Rock Airport. Oh, first things first before we leave. You can come off. Oh my lord, Alex Spike. Hello. There we go. Let's do a quick tour of the airport itself. It's quite a simple scenery, isn't it? But interestingly, it's got a Qantas link. Boeing 717 there. A rare aircraft nowadays. There you can look at that. These things are still flying out there in the Australian outback, ladies and gentlemen. The 717s, and to my knowledge the Fokker 100s, they are still operating in Australia. It's very cool. Oh, it's even got a golf cart there. The airport. Emergency equipment. Oh no, equipment clearance. I thought I was saying emergency equipment or something like that. There goes the terminal building. Some basic details, but you know, it's sufficient. There goes the baggage cart trap. And the Australian flag, as well as the First Nations flag as well. Side by side. There goes the arrivals. Welcome to Ayers Rock Airport. Smoking is prohibited. Roger, roger. Quarantine bin. Yeah, fruits and vegetables are prohibited there. Fortunately, there is no interior, as I can probably tell so far. There goes the exterior of the parking lot, and also the bus stop as well. AAT Kings this. There's the parking lot as well. And some communications towers, cell towers. Again, that's the FBO, where we are currently parked, and some local hangars as well. And that is the ARFF station, I suppose, the Airport Rescue and Firefighting station. And that's about it about the airport, I think. And to my knowledge, the scenery package also includes the rock itself, which is right there. A pretty nice scenery there, ladies and gentlemen. And the FBO's got some fuel pumps there. You can see. Air BP and Viva Energy. Oh, there is even a Robinson. It's like an R-44, I think. R-44 helicopter. Yeah, we've got some. Oh yeah, those are basically the sightseeing helicopters that they use, the Robinson Air 44s. Uluru Scenic Flights, professional helicopter services, as you can see there. Some helipads there. So professional helicopter service is basically one of the operators here for the sightseeing flights with the Robinsons. Yes, the self-sealing fuel station. Ayers Rock is a cute little airport. It is, Mangose, it is, Mangose. Yeah, the Xplore fleet. There we go. Abel Xplore does actually have some of the more diverse fleet when compared to the other subsidiaries in the Visual Business Group. You know, it's not the usual 737s or A320s, but you know, we've got small planes like this. The largest aircraft in the entire fleet itself is actually the ATR-42 you're seeing on our left hand side there. That's the largest aircraft in Abel Xplore's fleet. Reminds me of the HAL 727s. I wonder what will happen to them now that Alaska Air takes over. Now, HAL is, by the way, the ICAO code for Hawaiian Airlines, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, that's gonna be quite interesting. And to my knowledge, all Hawaiian Airlines aircraft, they have abandoned their Hawaiian call sign as well, and the ICAO identifier, they've switched to Alaska as well. So yeah, that's gonna be something interesting with their fleet, I suppose. Okay, folks. Yeah, it's almost 10:30 now, and unfortunately, I need to go somewhere. So I need to go to work early tomorrow. Obviously, it's Monday, so I think we are going to conclude this evening's live stream here. First things first, I would like to deliver my gratitude to the participants of this evening's flight, namely Thomas Cook 221, the corporate president of Abel Jets Virtual Group. We also had Lalu, captain at Abel Jets Virtual Group. Thank you so much for flying alongside us this evening. Before you leave us now, before you leave us tonight, ladies and gentlemen, please don't forget to like the live stream. It will greatly help us to grow this YouTube channel. You can share your thoughts down beneath in the live chat, as well as in the comment section later on once this live stream is concluded. You can also chat with our cabin crew and flight crew as well, using the new sayintentions.ai chatbot there, which we've recently added into our live stream. You can also share this live stream to your friends and colleagues in case that you wish to do so. If you haven't done so, folks, please also kindly subscribe to the Abel Jets Virtual Group YouTube channel for free, and don't forget to ring the bell just right next to the subscribe button so you will not miss any future contents that we will make in this YouTube channel. If you want to support us financially, you can also head over to our SushiBus page at www.sushibus.com/AbelJetsGroup, or alternatively, you can also scan the QR code that is available on the left hand side of the live stream, and any amount of financial donation is greatly appreciated. The perks of being a financial sponsor to the Abel Jets Virtual Group YouTube channel includes your names being listed on the running text beneath, and some other perks that you can check for yourself. Scan through our SushiBus page at www.sushibus.com/AbelJetsGroup, or through the QR code that is available on the left hand side of the live stream. With that, I think we can conclude this evening's live stream, folks. Thank you so much for watching, especially those who stayed from the beginning till the end. Thank you very much for your attention as well. Stay tuned in the Abel Jets Virtual Group YouTube channel for our next adventures to the wide blue skies together. Hopefully next Friday. I'm not entirely sure as well, because it will be a busy week for me. This week that'll be. So yeah, I gotta check on my schedule for that. I think we're done for tonight, folks. Stay safe wherever you are watching this live stream from. This is Raising Falcon from Abel Jets Virtual Group signing out. Oh, and before I go, I completely forgot to sign off Georgina, our flight attendant for today. Hi Georgina, it's Faza. Thank you so much for your hard work this morning. Looking forward for our next adventures to the wide blue skies together. Until that time comes, stay safe and take care.
Looking forward to our next adventure as well.
As you guess. Alright folks, with that I think we could conclude this evening's live stream. Thank you so much for watching. This is Freezing Falcon from Abel Jets Virtual Group signing out. Thank you for keeping our dreams aloft. And we shall see you guys hopefully in the next one, not long from now. Bye bye. Kok ada suara engine start sih? Siapa itu?
It all started with a dream to connect the world, bring people closer together, as well as to diversify and unite the virtual skies. The day dawned crisp and clear at Honolulu International Airport. A maiden flight was going to take action.
Honolulu delivery, Abel 100 at seating 01, with information Alpha requesting IFR clearance to Hilo. Abel 100, Honolulu delivery, you are cleared to Hilo via Pale 3 departure, runway 04 left, squawk 1112.
Hilo ground, Abel Link 221, ready to taxi.
Abel Link 221, taxi link point runway 26 via Echo Alpha.
Taxi to link point runway 26 via Echo Alpha, Abel Link 221.
Abel 100, wind 22 degrees at 5 knots, runway 26 right, cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff, runway 26 right, Abel 100.
Our founders have their legacy etched upon the horizon. Gaining wisdom from the past, it was then time for the next generations to put their own footprints and leave their legacy in the virtual skies. A new era was about to begin.
from all of us in flight simulation communities.
We are wishing Abel Jets Group
happy 10th anniversary. Happy 10th anniversary.
Thank you for keeping our dreams aloft. Here's to another 10 years of making progress to connect the world. To the skies, stars, and what lie above all of them, our real journey has just begun.